It was narrated from Salman that the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessing upon him, said, "Your Lord is kind and most generous, and is too kind to let his slave, if he raises his hands to him, bring them back empty, or, he said, frustrated."
Zir reported, Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, said, "The most beloved word to Allah Almighty is that one says, while prostrating, O Lord, I have done wrong. My Lord, forgive me, for none forgives sins but you." Source, Siyar A'lam al-Nubala, 5783. Abu Umama reported, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Nothing is more beloved to Allah than 2 drops and 2 footsteps, a teardrop from fear of Allah and a drop of blood shed in the way of Allah. As for 2 footsteps, a footstep in the way of Allah and a footstep in one of the obligations of Allah." Abdullah ibn Amr reported, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Verily, Allah is not satisfied for his believing servant to be rewarded with anything but paradise. If his loved ones on earth pass away, he remains patient, hopes for reward, and says what he has been commanded." Source, Sunan al-Nasari, 1871. Abu Huraira reported, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, 2 ravenous, hungry wolves spending the night in a pen of sheep while its owners are negligent, bloodthirsty and eating, are not quicker to wreak havoc than the love of wealth and high status are to the religion of a Muslim. Anas ibn Malik reported, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "None of you will have faith until he loves for his brother or his neighbor what he loves for himself." Source, Sahih Muslim 405. Abu Huraira reported, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Whoever is pleased to know the relationship of Allah to him, let him examine his relationship with Allah." Source, Hilyat al-Awliya, 6176. Ubadah ibn al-Samit reported, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, Allah Almighty said, "My love is the right of those who loved each other for my sake. They will be under the shade of the throne on the day of resurrection when there is no shade but mine." Source, Al-Ikhwan li Ibn Abi al-Dunya, Noan.